Hello, welcome back. This is a part four of the Afaan Oromo series, specifically targeted to non-Oromo speakers. We've introduced Qubee Afaan Oromo, the Oromo alphabet in the last three videos. If you haven't seen those videos, please go back and start from there so that you can benefit from this video and training series. Now I'm going to introduce you to the basics of how we use consonants, dubifama, and vowels, dubashiftu in writing. So we've said the consonant and the vowel uh, are not different from other languages, specifically from English language. The five vowels are still vowels. They are the only said they are the only who have sounds that, and the others, the consonants, the bfama, are only supported, should be supported by the vowels to be to be read or to be spoken in most cases. So, for example, this is what I'm going to introduce and how we write them. We said we have a and e and u and o. These are the vowels we have in Oromo. Um, the a, e, u, o. If you can see, except O, there's have a different way of calling them from specifically from English language, different from English language. But the use of these sounds are always the same in Oromo. For example, A is always a sound A, not like ball as representing O uh, as in English. It's not like that. Or um, a bat. Uh, that is where it is actually used like bat. Or sometimes this A can say where kind of where it says it can also represent a sounds in English, and for example, Dale, um, day, simple. So it represents three sounds there. The A sound, ball, which is O sound, bat, which is A sound, and day is A sound. In Oromo, it is not like that. A always represents the same sound, ba, a mean a. So this is always ba, this is always ka. So that's how we use in Oromo. The same is true for all other vowels. Sorry, a is a, never be used as a e. For example, in English, I'll show you. This is a sound, but this is e sound, meat, and met. In Oromo, a always represent a sound, um, like make, sorry, make, like that. Whether it is double or single, it is the same sound. We come to what makes double and what makes single later on. The e sound is always the same. It doesn't change in Oromo. In English, this is a different. Like for example, bike. This is a different sound than e. Bean. That is actually how we use bean. It's not like ride a bike and so on. We don't have a different sound for e is e. For u, it is the same. This is a boo, as it is a bull in English. We use the bull, but in English it takes some sounds. For example, under, that's a sound even, and let's say Uber. I don't know, that's maybe not English word anyway. Um, like that. So we don't change names. For O, it's the same again. We always use O for O, for like a or go like that. But in English, we know that's, for example, that is the O sound. Book. It's not. So simply to say in Oromo, these vowels do not change. The way we write, the way we read them. That A is A throughout, A is A throughout, E is E throughout, O is O throughout. We read and write. O is the same like others. Let's say how we what makes them how we use them. For example, just a few examples. I'll give you the first one for A. That's how we use mana. In both sound is ma, a, na, a, mana. That's how we use mana. But it can be like this as well. Mal. So now a is double for a reason. Mana, mal. What makes double is one of the rules, important rules in writing and reading Oromo language. That's we will deal that in the next video. But understand that in this video, A is always A is always E is always E, not changing language as in any other language, especially like in English. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.